Okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Floor it. Let's go. What happened?
I don't know.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we posted anything, and mostly that's because I still don't have the good head gaskets, so we've really just been cruising it on 6 pounds. But we did do some upgrades. This is all, we got both sides hand painted, no more decals, so this looks really, really good. And then I finally got some mirrors. It's kind of hard to cruise down the street when you can't see anything. Changing lanes was pretty sketchy. So we got some nice big old mirrors. They're a little shiny, but I'm sure they'll fade with time. And then we added some vents to both sides of the truck because this thing was just capturing way too much heat under here. And so we've added some. That side you can actually see the turbo, but you know, we got some extra heat coming out now. But today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I've never turned the boost controller on, so we're gonna turn that on, try to figure it out. Or take some fuel out of it because it's been pretty rich. I haven't really touched it since the burnout at Indy. So we're gonna go do that. And I can't drive and tune, so Amanda's gonna drive. She's gonna do all that, and nobody's driven this truck besides me, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna get to ride in it. She's gonna learn to drive it because it's a little sketchy, but you know, it needs an alignment. I did do some steering upgrades, so that kind of helped. And then she's gonna learn to do a burnout in this thing, which it's a little unique. But we got some nice fresh burnout tires. They look a little dumb because they're kind of skinny, but they're just for burnouts. So yeah, let's go rip this thing. You ready?
I guess.
Fire it up.
What do I do first? Just turn the key like a normal?
Push the clutch in and yeah, turn the key. It's already on run because I hooked the ECU up. Alright. Let me get gauges here. Because I did turn the boost controller on, so you might see like 8 or 9 pounds.
Okay.
Alright, so just drive it, just going through, and we'll just get a feel for it, because the steering's kind of wonky, the brakes are fairly touchy, so
okay.
Just kind of get a feel for it.
Brakes are touchy.
Yeah, they're very, very grabby. Like, you don't have to worry about having enough brake. It really needs an alignment, but alright, so the speed zone ends up here. We'll see what it makes. If you want to drop a gear and roll into it, let's see how much boost we can make. See if that boost controller's doing anything.
Go for it?
Yeah, go for it. Than when I've been driving it, sitting over here, it sounds like it was picking up because I ramped it in like 2400. I started adding dome pressure to it, and yeah, it was making 6 before. It's floating right at 8-9 pounds now. Hopefully the head gasket's holding at 8 or 9. We know they don't like 12, but
yeah, I looked down and saw 8, but I was trying to focus on keeping it at 20.
Yeah, I was watching it on the screen, and it was like just holding right at 8-9. Boost controller works. We've never used it until now. Now I can turn it up and down with the laptop. Like,
why didn't it work before?
I just never turned it on because I just let it on wastegate. And I figured that was the most reliable because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm learning as I go. So that's pretty good. Yeah, oh, we got one coming. Better get some. easier now. Like when it comes off 9 pounds.
Ooh.
Yeah, just gotta let it settle. You know, you can't chase it too much.
I know, because then it starts.
Yeah, you do have to chase it, but you can't chase it too much or you gotta end up all over the place.
Exactly.
But yeah, 2 hands, you just gotta let it roll.
I'm not used to having to drive with 2 hands.
Well, when was the last time you drove a turbo flatbed dually?
Never. The only thing I've ever driven with a steering wheel this big, I'm pretty sure, is this 61 Impala.
Yeah.
And that's a whole different experience.
Well,
A stock 61 Impala.
yeah, it's IFS and it has an alignment probably.
Yeah.
I threw all new steering linkage on the front and I tape measured the toe, but I don't think it's that accurate. So that new linkage took up a lot of the slop that was in it, but yeah, it still could use some help.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely I think the alignment would help.
Yeah. But it seems a lot rowdier on 9 pounds. I don't know, maybe it's over here because the turbo's right here,
Yeah.
like right there. So maybe that's why it seems louder.
Maybe.
But that turbo is really, really high pitch.
How's it feel riding in the passenger seat?
Honestly, it's about like driving it. You know, it's...
Wow, I'm surprised you were like terrified in my car.
Well, I think I'm just used to this thing kind of being all over
I
the
guess
place.
that's true.
And
You really don't ride passenger in anything.
no, not really. You're good this way. Just like stand on it right now. You found the limiter. That was 5,500 for a few seconds there. Alright, so now we're going to do practice at launch. So get off the brake. You got it in neutral, start neutral. Alright, so open the door.
Why am I getting out?
You're not getting out, just open the door. So reach down and flip the brake switch up.
Not the big lever?
The big black lever. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so now that just disabled the rear brakes.
Okay.
So now if you push the brakes, you'll only have front brakes. That's why I say get off the brakes, because if you're holding them, you'll keep pressure in the rears and they'll drag. So the next one is this panel switch right here.
Okay.
That enables the 2-step. So you pull that out. So now the 2-step is enabled. So now if you push the clutch all the way in, so now if you were to get on it, it would go on the 2-step. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna watch the boost gauge down there in the corner.
Yeah.
Wait till it hits like 5 or 6 pounds.
Do I start in first or second?
Start in second. So put it in second.
I keep thinking I'm going in reverse. I'm so used to a 6-speed.
Nope. Okay, so you're just gonna floor it and it's gonna go to the rev limiter. When that hits 5 or 6 pounds, you're gonna just pop the clutch and then hit the brake pedal with your left foot. As hard as you can.
Okay.
You got it?
Okay. 5 or 6 pounds. And then
Yep.
hit
And
the
you
brake.
see 5 or 6, then come on, pop the clutch and grab the brake.
Am I gonna... It's not like my car though. I'm like, if I grab the brake, it's not gonna kill it.
It's not gonna kill it because
So
we
just stand on the front
shut the
brake.
rear brakes off. Yep, but you have to do it with your left foot.
Yeah.
You have to stay floored the whole time. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead. Floor it. Just go. What happened?
I don't know what I was supposed to do.
You just let off the throttle.
But you said go. I don't know what you said.
You let off the brake.
Okay.
Your turn signal's
Oh
still
yeah,
on.
look at that.
So you dug some big holes back there. I don't know if you can see them.
I saw
So
the
you don't
dirt
let off the
flying.
throttle, you let off the brake.
Okay, well
Because
yeah,
then
I got that.
then it'll
but...
walk out.
Okay, I thought you were telling me to stop. Start it again?
Yeah, just start it again. Alright, so just put it in first and just creep out of the giant holes you're in.
Why doesn't it want to go?
Because you're in giant holes. Oh, you got it stuck. You got it stuck.
Well...
Alright. Now roll forward through them. It's probably going to be pretty bumpy, but... Oh yeah, that was solid.
Whoops. Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll have to go look at those later. All right.
Okay, so this is still out.
That's
so
still
then just
out.
get up on.
You got it in gear?
It's in first.
No, go to second.
Go to second.
So when you did it, did you hear it get up on the rev limiter?
Yeah.
You don't really want to just be smashing the rev limiter. So just
that's why I thought you were telling me to stop. So just let off the brake.
Just let off the brake and it'll roll out.
Okay.
Nope, just clutch on the floor.
Pull the clutch.
Yep, floor it. Floor it. No. Oh, no. Stop. Wait, foot on the clutch.
Okay.
Floor it. Don't cut the clutch. Pop the clutch. You have to get it up on boost. Okay. So floor it. The rev limiter will do everything. Floor it, pop the clutch, and then grab the brake a little bit and then just go.
Okay.
Good? Alright, floor it.
It's like holding the brakes.
Yeah, you might have pressure in the rear brakes.
That's what, like you're saying, to let off the brake and it's not going.
Alright, so open the door. Release that,
So push it down?
Yeah.
Is this the wrong lever? The big black lever, right?
Yeah, if you did the other one, the truck would shut off.
Okay.
Alright, so just roll forward.
Don't worry, I got us stuck again.
Yep. It's spinning the tires. Maybe grabbing the brake in the dirt is too much.
Maybe.
Alright, so stop. Okay, so we're not going to grab the brake this time.
Okay.
So go to second. Clutch all the way on the floor.
Yep.
Floor it. Floor it. No brake, no brake. Okay, there you go. There you go. That did it. Yeah, I think grabbing the brake is just too much on dirt. It just digs a hole right away. Alright, so let's come up here. No, keep going up a little more. Alright, here's good. We don't want to run out of room.
I don't want to completely destroy our
So
grass.
just don't grab any brake. Just let it roll out.
Okay.
Okay.
How do I keep my speed from going up too quickly?
It's going to go up.
Okay.
Just let it go. Alright.
Try again?
Yep.
So floor it.
Floor.
I
Just
still want to get
all
up on
the way.
two-step.
Yep, all the way to the floor till you see like 4 or 5 pounds. And then pop the clutch.
Okay.
There you go. That did it.
I think the brake is what confuses me. Like, I gotta work on that part of it. How much brake to grab.
Alright, what's the temp at over there?
193. You wanna go cool it off?
Yeah, we should probably let it cool off a little bit. We can just let it idle. It should come down. I don't know, are you comfortable? You want to try it on pavement?
Sure.
Alright, let's just cruise it around. Yeah, we'll just cruise it, let it cool off.
So do I need to shut this off or no?
You can, it doesn't really matter. Alright, we'll pull around over there and roll up next to your marks so we can see them.
This thing doesn't exactly have the turning radius.
You have to spin it pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Goes all the way up through. Our yard just always has permanent burnout and donut motors.
Yeah, this is kind of just our burnout donut bit. Stop. Two-step it. Clutch all the way on the floor.
Okay.
Pin it. Floor it. That's the only way. So when I do my burnouts in this thing, it's a little more complicated because I get off the clutch in second and pin the brakes, let it come up to the rev limiter, and then I grab third. So I let it spool up all the way to rev limiter in second, and then I grab third. You know what I mean? Okay. So if you want to try that, we can do it. So if you're not on the clutch, you're on the brakes. Got it?
Okay.
So wait till it bangs the rev limiter in second, and then shift to third, and then grab the brakes again. Got it?
Okay.
All right, so two-step it. Launch. You forgot to use the clutch to shift there.
Yes.
All right, let's try it one more time. Stop it, because you don't want that forward momentum. All right, so two-step it. Yeah, you were a little slow on the upshift. That's what got you, but
It's so many things to think about at once.
it is. Yeah, if you're gonna shift to the stick, you gotta. It's a fine dance with your feet, and really it just takes practice.
That's what I want to practice.
What's the temp at?
180.
Oh, it's not even really.
Or
low?
sorry, 189.
Nah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
It'll come down. But no, that was pretty good.
I don't think it was.
Well, you got to work on that shift.
Yeah.
So, what I recommend when you drive the Trans Am, you don't have to wind it out all the time, but just try shifting as fast as you can.
Well, I can.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's different. But
You can do it at like $3 grand, but just pound that shifter like as fast as you can. Just, your feet on and off the clutch as fast as you can.
But I can shift quickly in the Trans Am. That's not my problem.
You're not quick enough. Like, trust me.
I'm not quick enough in this thing.
You'll get quicker in the Trans Am too. Like, you gotta snap your feet.
But like when I'm trying to wind out the Trans Am, I can shift quickly. It's just with the Trans now it's having an issue.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta short shift it. You can do it here too. Like, you don't have to wind it out. Just when you do the shift, just do it as fast as you can.
But it's not.
You can do it in this thing too. That's what I'm saying.
The shifting isn't my problem. It's going between the shifting and the brakes.
Well, you were too slow getting on the clutch and in the next gear. You got to be in and out. You got to snap that clutch. There, we come to the next road. We'll try it. We'll watch your feet.
Okay.
All right. So when you make the turn, you don't have to wind third gear out, but just shift. Do the 2-3 shift as absolutely as fast as you can. Like, you can do it at a normal RPM. Not bad, but not fast enough.
Okay.
Like, you gotta be a ninja. Like a ninja shifter. Seriously, in and out like it never happened.
Okay.
Like. Alright guys, we're back at the house, and truck's still in one piece. It does seem to have burned up the relay for the cooling fan since I put that bigger cooling fan on, but not a big deal. We swapped it. It's working again. So how does it feel? You are the first person other than me
That is crazy.
to drive this thing.
Honestly, it drives really nicely once you get used to it. Like the steering and everything and the suspension takes a little bit to get it used to, but it drives nice. It's fun to cruise down the road when you get into it. I mean, who doesn't love to hear the turbo spool, right?
You gotta learn the slop,
Yeah, definitely.
You're out there and you get that float going on, that old school float, and then it drives pretty nice.
Yeah.
But you did some burnouts.
Kind of.
There was tire smoke.
I mean,
there was tire smoke and there was tire tracks.
there's
That's a
burnout
burnout.
marks.
I mean, you two-stepped it. You dug some big holes over in the yard.
Yeah, we have to go take a look at those at some point.
But yeah, that was pretty good.
It was
I mean,
fun. I definitely want to get better at shifting during a burnout. That seems to be something I can't handle right now. So need to practice a little bit.
It's a dance between your feet. You got 3 pedals and 2 feet. You got to use all of them. You got to be quick with them. And yeah, and the boost controller's on, so it's making, I don't know, 8-9 pounds now. So that's working. It was at 6 before this, so
Yeah.
hopefully the head gaskets hold at 9. I don't want to do them again until the good ones show up.
Well,
but
hopefully the new ones show up soon. All right, well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.